Hello, it's Rosemene. I'm a bit exhausted today. And I really didn't do much. I had to drive 45 minutes to a FedEx center to pick up my new laptop bag, which is a rolling bag because, yeah, having the strap over my shoulder, yeah, that hurts. So I ordered a rolling bag. So I went to go pick it up. So 45-minute drive there, 45-minute drive back. And then I came back and I was just so exhausted from just that little trip I made. They tried to deliver it to me yesterday, but they wanted me to sign I wasn't home, so they was going to deliver it again on Monday. But I'll be at work when they try that, so I'm like, eventually I would have to make my way over to the FedEx place to go pick it up. So I didn't even bother opening the box to see how it looked because I went straight to bed. I was exhausted. My son went on a ride with me, so we jammed to music and made memories with each other. But I was in bed resting and I'm like, oh, I should do a video. So this week was also another interesting week. On Monday, I ended up finding out a friend of mine had passed away on Friday. She went to the emergency room Wednesday, passed away from a blood clot bursting on Friday, not knowing what was going on with her. Why was her body acting up? But by the time they realized it was a blood clot issue, it was already too late. It burst and she passed away at what people like to say the young age of 45 as she leave behind two daughters. Um, just another reminder of you never know when it's going to be your time. You just have no way of knowing. And I believe her youngest daughter, I believe, is 17 years old. So that's a tough situation. Has myself and her family, her friends, is everyone grieved because she was such an awesome woman that found the time to give back to the community, to educate ladies on natural hair and taking care of natural hair. Just a phenomenal woman. Um, so that's that. That's one of the things I ended up hearing about earlier this week. I also ended up getting my genetic testing results back. There were 24 total genes that were analyzed, and everything came back negative. So I do not have the gene mutation, which is a good thing because the chances of me getting cancer again is slim. But they still don't know why I end up getting cancer at the young age of 40. Because usually at my age, the doctor claims that it's because someone in the family had had cancer. But in this scenario, not my parents, not my grandparents, but I'm from the Caribbean, so a lot of my family don't really bother going to the doctor to get checked out. But all the tests came back negative, and they had the names of these tests are crazy. I don't even know what the abbreviations stand for, but one of them is like ATM. And and when I saw that, I don't know, for whatever reason, that cracked me up. I have a weird sense of humor at times, but we have ATM and BARD1 and BRCA1 and BRIP1 and CDH1. I don't know what none of those means. Don't know what they mean, but they all came back negative. Um, Also found out Wednesday as I went in for treatment, because they do my blood work every time I get treatment, every time before I get treatment, and my white blood cell level dropped. My hemoglobin level dropped. um, which I know the chemo was eventually going to have an impact on those, and it's my fifth weekend, so my doctor's really, really, really concerned that about me getting someone's sickness, so she wants to try to keep me in my imaginary bubble, I like to say, for as long as she possibly can while I'm on chemo. So I did get a doctor note to work from home more often. Granted, the doctor told me it's not guaranteed, but it's worth a shot. I did submit that through my HR system at work, so I'm waiting. I did that on Thursday, so I'm waiting for them to let me know if I will be working from home Monday through Friday until further notice. So, which means I had to end up telling my boss on Tuesday about my diagnosis because all this time I have not, I didn't bother telling her anything. One being my personality and my boss' personality are completely different, where try to, I don't like a whole lot of attention. Um, so I'll put it that way. I don't like a lot of attention. I don't like, you know, people constantly just, yeah. I'm one of those, if I do something great and you like it, tell me behind closed doors. No need to broadcast it. I'm okay. I'm just one of those individuals. So I did take my time telling my boss, but once I found out that my levels had dropped, well, I found out Wednesday, but once I realized that my side effects, once I found out my side effects were still carrying over Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, because usually Monday and Tuesday they're gone. Just get a little bit of nausea here and there, but I don't get full-blown side effects. But Monday and Tuesday I was struggling at work with shortness of breath, with nausea. I was feeling off. I was feeling off. I felt like I was gonna pass out at work. Like, yeah, it was horrible. The symptoms were horrible Monday and Tuesday, and that's what made me decide to like tell my boss because I couldn't figure out what was going on. I figured it was the chemo, but I didn't know that it got to a level where it got to the point where my levels dropped. So I ended up letting my boss know, and then Wednesday they ended up confirming that my levels dropped. But I am still chucking along, trying to create memories with my children and my family because I have an 8-year-old son, so we like to dance out, which is more in the car we dance out, and I can only move the top part of my body, so it helps with my energy level because I think if I would have to use all of my body parts, yeah, I won't last long. I won't last long. So yeah, just still trying to create memories with my loved ones, and or I should say those that choose to continue being part of my life, because you always have that one family member that you can't get along with, and with me that is my sibling. That's one of my siblings, and yeah, and yeah, so that's a whole different story that I may not share. I don't know. But it's one of those, it is what it is type situation. So I wish everyone an awesome weekend and take care of yourself and love on each other. Bye.